2 DuraPro Nikon EN-EL14a substitute batteries, supposedly 1530 mAh each, purchased on the 23rd of August 2021, received on the 23rd of September, 1 month later, testing since then for more than 16 cycles, charge-discharge cycles, in camera and otherwise. I have marked them A and B. A and B. I will now insert A in my Nikon EN-1 charger, which also measures capacity. Charging began. Here is the capacity. I will stop the video now and I will come back when the battery cannot take any more charge. Right, this is the first battery. Charging ended. It cannot take any more charge according to the Nikon EN-1, Nikon EN-EL14 and the EN-EL14a batteries. You see that the charge has ended and measured capacity is 809 mAh. I will unload battery alpha and I will load battery beta. This is battery alpha then, and this is battery beta. Charging began. I am stopping the video now and I will come back after charging is completed. Here then, second battery, charging ended after about 1 hour at 682 mAh. Second battery marked as beta. Despite that I had asked the seller specifically about this battery's capacity, also to take care and send me at least 1230 mAh batteries, that is equal to the original, these are what I got. They cannot hold charge. After a week's rest, they drop to about 88%. Also, noticeably, they do not last as long as the original Nikon EN-EL14As that I have, and they weigh somewhat about 8% less. Otherwise, they are decent. I have a battery status icon in my camera LCD. They can be charged in the original MH-24 Nikon charger and they do not overheat. Bottom line, these batteries are okay, but subpar. Also, about half than what is described. Therefore, charger price considered, about €4, I asked for a 50% refund. I shall also notify the seller about this dispute and offer a possibly better alternative. More batteries to test. This one is a most probably fake Nikon. Charging began. This is more like 10 minutes past 12. I just didn't bother to adjust the time in my watch. Right. This is the right time. This is synchronized via radio signal from satellite, and you see these three bars here, just bottom left of the subdial, and if anyone adjusts the time manually, this sign here, this symbol, would not appear on the screen. We can also see the time at my computer. Right there. I will continue recording when the battery is not capable of taking any more charge. Right, charging ended in less than an hour. I made a mistake in my previous video. The time was obviously 10 minutes past 1, not past 12. $730 milliampere hours. Not bad for a most probably fake Nikon EN-EL14a, purchased on eBay 7 years ago. Also, here is my G-Shock, which is synchronized via radio signal. I realized that in the previous portion of the video it was not focused. Over here you see these three bars just at the bottom left of the subdial here, which does not appear on the LCD if the user adjusts the time manually. So the time is correct, as can also be seen in my smartphone, which is synchronized by the provider. Also on my computer screen. Here is this battery then, again. Seven years old. I have another EN-EL14a, which is verified original. There's no sticker here. Made by OSLEC, a subcontractor for Nikon and others. The hologram turns greenish when viewed at an angle. I'll load it now in my Nikon EN-1. Charging begins. I'm going to re-record when it reaches the end. Original Nikon EN-EL14a. In 1 hour and 20 minutes, more or less. Charging ended. (1080 milliampere hours). Here it is again. No sticker. Last one for today. It's a Nikon EN-EL14, the original EN-EL14, again original Nikon. Here's the back side. The hologram also turns greenish when viewed at an angle. No sticker. I'm loading it in the EN-1 charger. Charging begins. Again, I will resume recording when the battery is no more capable of taking charge. Charging ended. (900 milliampere hours). Original Nikon EN-EL14 battery, 8 years old. I shall resume the video because I have a little more to tell. Right then, the time is 5 o'clock. To summarize, this battery here is the most probably fake one, 7 years old. This one is the original, 5 years old. And this one is the original EN-EL14, not EN-EL14a, 7 years old. The capacities have been shown. I received yesterday a message from the seller here it is, claiming different testing environment and different test instrument. The capacity may little different. Hope to your understanding. Yeah, 50% different to be precise. Let me do the math here. To be even more precise. Alright. Plenty of time for the seller to come up with presumably more scientific evidence with more precise instruments in a more controlled environment to substantiate such claims. Finally, here is our communication with DuraPro Official. You will also find it as a JPEG image in my Google Drive, link in the description below for your information. Since DuraPro batteries are available in local markets as well, I hope, my dear visitors, that this video will be useful to you so that you will be using your money wisely.